Hey everyone, it's Sean here, your guide to Warcraft, and today I'm going to be showing you how you can get yourself this mount, Thrayir Eyes of the Siren, from the Siren Isle in patch 11.0.7. Now, in order to get this mount, you're going to need 5 different rune keys scattered across Siren Isle, and in order to get them, you're going to need to be in the Storm phase of the Isle, which if you don't know what the Storm phase is, if you do your entry quests, do your weekly fill the bar here, you'll find out what that is pretty quickly. So when you are in the Storm phase, we're first going to head into the Forgotten Vaults. If you've done all of your intro quests, you'll know what this is. This is where you get your ring, and it's also where you're going to find Thrayir the Forgotten. This is a rare that if you kill has a chance to drop you the Whirling Rune Key. I say has a chance, it's not a guarantee, and that is 1 of 5 obtained. Also note that you can do this in any order you like. I'm going to be showing you the full order, but you can get any rune key in whatever order that you so please. So you don't have to follow exactly what I'm doing. Next up, we are going to head to the western side. At the Deadfin Mire, you have another rare called Zekul the Shipbreaker, the big sort of old god squiddy thing. And this rare has a chance to drop the Cyclonic Rune Key. However, the drop rate on this is really bad, and players report that actually fishing is the best way to get this. Might mean that you'll have to level up some fishing in this expansion, and you just want to fish in the water behind it. You can see other players doing the same. Didn't take very long. The rare spawns every like 10 minutes, so I was just fishing and then killing the rare for another chance, and then back to fishing. And I got this one rather quickly just from that fishing. Next up, we're going to be getting the Turbulent Rune Key, and this is the easiest of the 5 by far. All you want to do is just talk to some ghosts, not even talk to them. You're going to find some ghosts. So the first one is by the Old Kultiran Tavern just outside. If you're in the Storm phase, you'll find a ghost sort of digging a pile. You just want to click the pile, and there you get 1 of 3 pieces that you need to combine into the Rune Key. The second is in the Stormtide Dregs. Around here on the map you'll find this cave, and again if you're in the Storm phase you'll see a ghost, and he looks like he's cowering in fear of another fragment on the ground. Again, you just want to click this, and that will be 2 of your 3 collected. And then the very last one is in another cave just located here, sort of right near the crystal in the center of the island. If you head on in there, you will find the third and final ghost, and the ghost is actually holding this rune key in the palm of his hand. You just want to be a bit cheeky, you're going to just kind of take that from him. That gives you your 3rd fragment, then click the fragments in your bag to collect your Turbulent Rune Key. Now, the next rune key is the Thunderous Rune Key, and this actually leads very nicely into this rune key. You can see the wind sort of coming off of my character here. If you've done the intro, you'll know that these lead you to chests. You click the icon, and the chest will be revealed, and you can loot the chest and get on with your day. But there is a chance that you will obtain a Thunderous Fragment from these chests, and you are looking to obtain 5 of these because you guessed it, combine 5 of them together and you will be able to create your Thunderous Rune Key. Now, I found the best thing to do was in the Storm phase, just run around. I know it's full of dangerous mobs, but there's less players in the Storm phase, which means more chests for you because there's less players looting them, which means that there are more of them around and they're not just being despawned. Lastly, we're going to need the Torrential Rune Key. I have unfortunately saved the worst till last. This is where the real grind comes in that I recommend you doing just outside of the Forgotten Vault up here. In the Storm phase, any mob that you kill has a chance to drop a Torrential Fragment. And yeah, there's a lot of elites, except for these skeletons that seem to spawn really quickly and are very easy to kill. So depending on when you're actually doing this, I'd recommend hopping into the group finder, finding a group of people that are also killing them, just sort of massively farming them down. And it took me about under an hour to get all 7. It's pretty good, but in my opinion, the most tedious and worst rune key to get. Maybe outside of the fishing one. If you don't have fishing, that one might take you a while. But after lots of time and hard work, hopefully you have all 5 of your rune keys now. You can head into the Forgotten Vault once again. Instead of going to the room at the end, you're going to take a left into this room where you will find Thrayir laying on the ground. You'll find 5 inactive runestones that you can insert all of your rune keys into. Once you've done all 5, the mount will appear. Just accept and turn in the quest right there and then, and the mount will be yours for the takings. This is honestly a really cool mount. I believe this mount was added into the game was it like a decade ago? Like, it was data mined a long time ago, and they just never really put it in. So the fact that they've kind of used an unused island expedition in the Siren Isle from BFA and an old mount that they never got around to using, they've actually made something really cool, and it's got a really nice like storm effect, great mount for shamans, maybe even mages. Looks really good. But that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more guides in the future, and I'll see you soon.